Hello children, we will study again online classes because corona is spreading very fast rate. Okay, so don't worry, just give my support and do study well. And in the chapter number first, we will study and cover these topics. You have already studied this, I know. Till division of rational number, I have explained. So just go through my videos or link on the YouTube online study with Vinay. There you can see the previous videos, take help of that videos, and here you have to revise it. Okay, these are the content list, whatever the topics we will study. Okay, so firstly we will learn about what is rational number, definition of rational number. So the rational number that can be represented in P upon Q form. P upon Q form means fraction form. What is fraction? Fraction form. Where P and Q are integer. These P and Q are integer. Either they positive or negative. No problem. And Q is not equals to 0. Because if Q is 0, then number will be infinite. Suppose that if we write 1 upon 0, it is not rational number because 1 upon 0 is infinite. 0 upon 1 can be rational number because the denominator is not 0. Okay, but 1 upon 0 will not be a rational number. Look at the examples. 1 1 because 1 we will write 1 upon 1 like that. Lowest form of rational number means we have to remove lowest, it means we have to solve it through dividing the whole denominator and numerator with the same number. As you, that is called lowest term. That is important tips. All fractions are rational number. As I told you, all fractions are rational number, and all natural whole and integers are rational number. You know 1 and 7 are integers. 0 also a rational number. And if the minus in upside, minus in downside, no problem. Lastly it will be in the fraction middle side, middle, minus a upon b. Okay, what is absolute value? Absolute value of rational number, this is the number we will put in module. These are the two lines are called module. If we suppose that we will put it minus 7, so it means this module when remove, then they will cut the minus. The answer will be only 7. Okay, means either number positive or negative. If they remove this module, the number should be positive. Okay, suppose you take it absolute value of 9. We have to write it absolute value of minus 7. Then after we will put minus 7 and module, and answer would be 7. The same thing can be happen with the fraction form. The absolute value of rational number is its numerical value regardless of its sign. This is important because sign is removed here. My sign only, the minus sign is very important, so we have to remove it, and number all the time number would be in positive format. These are the three properties of the rational number. If numerator and denominator of rational number are multiplied by same non-zero integer, then value of rational number does not change. Only the shape or form of number will change. Suppose that there is number, you can see 3 upon 7. If we multiply 2 upon 2, so 2 3 is 6, 7 2 is 14. If we multiplied 6 upon minus 6 upon 6, so 6 3 is 18, 6 7 is 42. So these numbers are called equivalent fraction. Suppose that if we said to you, if I said to you, we find out 5 fraction of 3 upon 7. So what we do? Yeah, what you have to do, you have to multiply 2 upon 2, 3 upon 3, 4 upon 4, 5 upon 5, and 6 upon 6. Okay. Second property, if numerator and denominator of a rational number are divided by non-zero integer, then the value of non-rational number does not change. Okay. Means if we divide the same, if we multiply and with the same number, when upside and downside and the same, if we divide the upside and downside with the same number, so the value of number will not change, only the form of number will change. These are also called equivalent fraction. Division is used to change the number in lowest form from higher to bigger number to small number, and multiplication is used to make number from smaller number to bigger number. 3 upon 7 convert into 6 upon 14, or while 36 upon 48 will convert into 18 upon 24, like that. And the third one, let a upon b and c upon b d, they are two rational numbers. So if a multiplied by d, we multiply a upon d, and b multiplied c, we multiply of these numbers. Suppose that we can write it like this. So we have to multiply these a and d and b and c. So, and if they are equal, then the fraction will be also equal. So watch this video 2-3 times and revise it well. From tomorrow I will start sending the question videos. Okay, I hope you are well. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.